Airless here. Uh, we're gonna play cities. Happy Halloween. Uh, we're gonna play City Skylines too. Um, uh, I have the Bridges and Ports expansion, so we're gonna play with that. I started a game last night, so um, we could play that. I guess. No, I'll just make a new map. I'll just make a new map. So, um, let's see. I played on this one last night. I think no. I played on this one. I played on that one. And that one was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. Um, this one, I think I want to start here, maybe? Yeah, let's go here. And, oh my god. Yeah, we'll just call it, okay. I'm gonna change the music. Because, dear God. I did go re download my music. We'll leave it there. Alright, where's that? Okay, it's over there. Which way doth the wind blow? That way, okay. So we're gonna take that road. And widen on both sides. And then go this way with it. And then we'll put our little, because I don't think the wind was fast enough. No. So, put a little power plant right there. Run the underground power lines to it. Um, just make the grid right here instead. Not that one. This one. Okay. Okay. So, oh, and we need water. Duh. Alright, where's the water? Oh, nice. We'll just put it over here in this neighborhood. And then we'll put the poop chute. We'll put it over here. Okay. Oh, and then the graveyard. Oh, can't get it exactly even. Okay, fine. We'll put it down here somewhere. No, we'll put it over here somewhere. Like right there. Okay. And then we'll put our doctor's office right there. We'll just do these so we can get the achievements for the moment. Well, that's not what we were trying to do at all, was it? Okay. Alright, let's see how that goes. They're always wanting medium density just as soon as you get a house put in. One house, and they're like, hey, since you built that one house, what do you think about like an apartment building? I think this thing can hear me pretty well from back here, but we're not sure. Definitely, if I lean up, it can. I'm trying to figure out how not to knock it off into the floor all the time. Since I like to do that quite a bit. Just waiting for our housing to develop. Nice. I didn't even notice that ridge in the background. Or that one over there. Okay. Let's throw in some more. Since they want some. Just a few, though. Let's not get too crazy with it. Oh my god, all the music in this game sucks so bad. Like, just so terribly. This song sounds like John Hughes is going to break out of the background and insist on filming a teen movie uh, somehow. Even though the man's been dead for, 10, 15 years. This totally feels like some 80s chill, like 80s montage music. That's what this sounds like. Oh, I didn't realize my teacup is off screen. I'm just drinking tea out of a giant mug. It's sweet tea. I don't really drink alcohol that much. Mostly because I'm prone to acting a fool. I like to act stupid when I drink. Excuse me. I should cough that way. You guys can't see it if I cough that way. Then you don't have to see the crazy ass face I make. Oh my god, seriously? Get up there. Get on the footstool. Get up there. Get up there. Sorry. It's just, you know, constant struggle. If my dog wants to sit on the footstool, my dog doesn't want to sit on the footstool. My dog wants to go outside. She doesn't want to be outside anymore. They're like kids. most unrealistic town ever built. It's like 15 regular houses and then a whole bunch of like brownstones, and it's like nobody lives like that. I understand the look they're trying to evoke. My town has a square that's got buildings that look like this on it, but oh, let's see what's next. I really miss the music on uh, Cities 1. The music on Cities 1 was much better. The music on Cities 2 is, it's lacking. It's lacking quite a bit. I'm sorry if you guys at Colossal or Paradox see this and feel insulted, but you should. This music sucks. I mean, ain't nobody gonna watch that. But, you know. Doing these streams, I'm noticing, for me to be able to actually remember to talk to the stream, there can't be anybody else in the room with me, I think. I think I'm going to have to move my streaming setup somewhere else. I don't think I can stream with other people in the room. Stream properly, unless I'm playing with, like, other people. You know, and they're part of the stream. Otherwise, I forget to talk. It's terrible. We're just trying to get up big enough that I can, like, start doing cool stuff, I guess. We're just building town. Aha! Remembered that time. I can't really do much about all these taxis. Like all the really crappy traffic that I've got going on here. I can't really do a whole lot about that because that's just taxis bringing people in because I built houses. That's why they're here. Like if I built a bunch of parks, there wouldn't be a bunch of taxis here. They're literally just here because I built a bunch of houses. So the taxis don't really count at this juncture. They do later, honestly, because it's like you're constantly adding and adding and adding. I only got 1,000 people right now, though. See, taxis like cleared up pretty quickly because there's not actually that many people here. Alright, we got some money. I don't know if you can hear the commercial, But I don't think anybody's ever asked me to take my shoe off so they could look at my shoe closer. And I do believe that if somebody did take my shoe, if somebody asked me to take my shoes off and then took off with my shoes, for one, I'm gonna feel like an idiot because why did I give someone my shoes? But the other thing is, who the hell comes up and asks you for your shoes? Like, who the hell comes up and asks you to take your shoes off? Other than like somebody at the airport. You better have a really good reason for wanting me to take my shoes off. Because otherwise, it's just weird. Alrighty. Alright, so that's one of the new buildings. The... The... Oh, hell, what's it called? Inland fish farming. There you go. That's what it's called. Oh, it was right there, zone. I always forget it. It's right there. But if you notice, it shows profit on there now. And, oh well, I didn't see the bank balance before. So, we'll see how this goes. It's kind of cool that they added fishing as a resource. Like, I find that kind of cool. And then, let's see, there's a whole bunch of trees right here, so I'm guessing those are probably tree resources. Yes, they are. Let's not build that right there. What about this? Okay, so the farm's on the other side. So we are going to build this. Because the houses don't actually care if they're near farming or forestry. I don't know about this fishing thing here. Like, I don't know what kind of pollution this thing puts off. The other ones, the stone, the coal, the rare, or not the rare, the metal, and the oil, they don't like living next to those. Those actually produce pollution. But the farming, like any of the farmings, the chicken farming, the grain farming, the carrot farming, any of those, you can build right next to houses, and they do not care. Along with the forestry here, they don't care, because they're just a little loud. Like, they're not terribly loud, but they're non-polluting. So they're like, that's fine. Because, like, I personally live next to a farm, and that's fine. You know. Let's make that block a little shorter. Give them another intersection to screw with them. But we'll only upgrade this block. Alright, so we got fishing, and we've got forestry, and then we've got like just general industry. We've got some empty space right here. Let's see if is it. Where's any of this? Oh, there. Okay. So we'll just throw some stone mining in over here, just a little bit of it, because it helps them cut down on construction costs or something. I can't remember. I don't remember. They use stone for concrete and stuff. Seriously? Okay, fine. Okay. Well, I guess I should put the whole thing inside of the grid, or inside of the building area. I guess. I suppose. Okay, so there we go. Got some stone mining right there. And then they really get goofy with putting out stuff on this thing. They're just like, yeah, check it out. We put out all kinds of stuff. Because there's like little beds and stuff out here. It's kind of cool looking. And the land mover is always cool. I got to see something that was not quite that big, but um, pretty freaking big like that from a distance at a quarry once. And then I got to climb up inside of a dump truck that had sets of ladders on it. So that was weird. Oh my god, the music in this game is awful. I really, really can't stress that enough. This one's okay. Oh, I can build fire stations and stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. Just waiting. May go back and play Tropico just because it's more exciting. I think I'm off by one. Damn it. Oh, well. Alrighty. I figure if I just fill in the spots, right, where nobody's built any houses yet, it'll make it look a little more normal, I guess. I suppose. I don't know. My husband's out in California right now and looking at the topography and the way they've got streets laid out and everything out there. I think you could probably lay out streets any way you wanted to, and it'd probably be fine. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Be cool if they'd like move in or something. This is the least exciting part of this game. Because, like, I got all this traffic right here. There's not much I can do about that. I mean, still in a roundabout, so it happens. I don't think it'll fix it, but we can try. I think it's just that there's too many people trying to get down that road. even when they've been given alternate routes that would get them there faster. Okay, what's more medium density here? See how that works out. There. Hopefully that should fix the traffic issue. Oh, we need some more. Okay. Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? It's like, dingy store? I don't know that that's really been a concern, honestly. For twice the price, it's twice as nice. Yeah, no. Weird commercials. Oh, we want some more. Okay, that's a weird announcer for the radio station. I don't know that I've ever heard him speak. That you'll die. But it's like, I don't think that's what he means. She said panic. You heard that right. She said panic. God, the taxis. Traffic is just terrible right here. Now it is the main way for them to get into town. But they are only 2,800 people. And most of them were already here. So, what's all this? I noticed a few people park on the sides of the road. Not many. Oh, let's go unlock some stuff. We have 6 points. Uh, let's get advanced road services. So maybe people can get into town easier, I guess. I guess. Mostly we want it for this right here. Because if you notice my roads are orange and yellow in a lot of places, that is my industrial trucks breaking my roads as they are wont to do. There we go. And we'll just leave it like that. It's got one upgrade that takes it from 10 service vehicles to 15. At a cost of $4,000. Okay, fine. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like the way they do the industry. It'll be cooler when it's a little more fleshed out, I would say. That's a school. I want the doctor's office. There we go. This is what I want. Let's put it right there. And I never put in a high school. So I don't know that putting in offices is exactly the greatest idea yet. Because we'll get a bunch of dummies. Like, Twitch something here is full of dummies. We'll go ahead and put our high school in to counteract the dummies. Okay. And then we'll put our offices right there in those two empty spots. Right there and right there. And then our high density, low rent housing that they want to build, we're going to fill this block right here up with it. So, um, let's go with this. This is just the base game one. There we go. They'll fill it up as needed. If they don't need them all, they won't fill them up. Okay, so this station doesn't suck as much as the rest. I'm okay with this one. This one's actually tolerable. I can kind of agree to this one. It's a little less grating, I guess. So it's a small park over here. And like way over here. We're not going to oversaturate town with just this one kind of park. This is the only kind of park we're putting in right now. But we'll come back and put other kinds of parks in later. Right? It's just that's the park that we were putting out right then. And they still want more offices. So, we'll throw in some offices where the commercial has not taken. Like right there, right there, there. Like where nobody ever used it. We'll just put offices in there. And there we go. And then we're wanting medium density residential again. So we're just going to put some right here next to the doctor's office that we just put in. Nose won't quit itching. Just traffic. You know, one thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna buy highways. Because I bet quite a bit of our traffic is actually trucks trying to get over to the industrial park. So we're just going to give them their own exit. Right there. Now, some of these taxis may end up going that way. But button. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think that goofy big. Nice. Okay. I am going to save it here. Um, Thank you for watching. I appreciate the views. Uh, I'll be back here in a little while. You guys have fun. And, see you later.